What's good, world? It's your boy Hitman D coming at you live with another video. Man, yes. For the ones who know, they know. For the ones who know, they should already know. Ronda Rousey is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, is about to get this work. For the ones who know, should know. Ronda Rousey is about to get this work. She did something. She said something that I do not tolerate. And that's Alexa Bliss slander. I do not tolerate Alexa Bliss slander on my timeline. I don't tolerate it. I don't tolerate Alexa Bliss hate. Trust me, Alexa Bliss is the one female wrestler I got the most hate behind being her biggest fan. And if you think I was going to let Ronda Rousey get away with disrespecting Alexa Bliss, then you're completely out of your damn minds. You're out of your skulls. And Ronda Rousey is about to get this work. So here I go. Look no further. Okay, first of all, let's get something straight. Alexa Bliss is 10 times better than Ronda Rousey, and it's not even close. She's 10 times better than Ronda Rousey, and it's not even close. Despite the matches they had, Alexa Bliss is 10 times better. And some may say this may be a reach, but listen, I don't think it's a reach. What I think is, at the time being, when Alexa Bliss was the it girl, when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion, and including the Raw Women's Champion, I said Alexa Bliss had a better run when she was the Raw Women's Champion, which is I wanted Alexa Bliss to join the red brand. Because for one, red is my top favorite color. And also, the red brand would fit Alexa Bliss' character. So with a year later, I got my wish with Alexa Bliss joining Raw. I got my wish, Alexa Bliss joining Raw, and I already knew she was going to be the one to dethrone Bayley for the Raw Women's Champion. And not too long after that, that's exactly what happened. So she went on to have one of the best runs on Raw. She won the Women's Elimination Chamber. She won the Women's Money in the Bank and won the Raw Women's Championship back from Nia Jax that Ronda Rousey thought she had won, which she had it won, but Alexa Bliss, she's always thinking 3 steps ahead of the game. When you at least think you got it all figured out and you got it in the bag, Alexa Bliss comes out of nowhere and wipe you out. And that's what makes Alexa Bliss so good at what she does, because she's always thinking 5 steps ahead of her opponent. She's always thinking 5 steps ahead, and that's facts on facts. And with that being said, I've gotten the most hate behind being Alexa Bliss' biggest fans. Trust me, if I could keep my receipts on every time I posted the pic of Alexa Bliss in these wrestling fan groups, and all these trolls would just come on my post and just talk cash shit. Don't even get me started on the night when Alexa Bliss was my one and only pick that I went for to win the Women's Money in the Bank and win the Roman Championship back in the same night, and she did exactly just that. I called that one right down the fucking middle. I called that one right down the fucking middle. I called it right down the middle. She did exactly what I said she was going to do. And Lord forbid, when I posted pics of Alexa Bliss winning the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase and winning the Roman Championship back in the same exact night, man, these trolls came for me like backside of hell in these wrestling fan groups talking shit. Cash shit. I'm telling you. I've got the most hate behind being Alexa Bliss' biggest fan. And this is facts on facts. Now here go Ronda Rousey disrespecting Alexa Bliss. And this is what she said, as I quote. Alexa Bliss, well, I can't remember everything she said word for word, but I remember what she said. I remember like what she said. She said the fact that they had her to go up against Alexa Bliss was a fucking joke, something like that. And she said the reason why they had her wrestle her because she had all the merch and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So the way it looks to me, it comes off to me that Ronda Rousey was jealous of Alexa Bliss at the time being when she was the it girl. When she was the Raw Women's Champion. And like I said before, Alexa Bliss had her best run when she was the Raw Women's Champion. It all began for her when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion, which she had a great run as the SmackDown Women's Champion. But if anybody was to ask me, then being that red is my top favorite color, but that's not the point. Anybody ask me which run did Alexa Bliss have the best? Her SmackDown Women's Championship title run or her Raw Women's Championship title run? Arguably the Raw Women's Championship. I arguably her Raw Women's Championship title run. She was really in her bag as Raw Women's Champion. You can agree to disagree and have your own opinion all you want. What I'm saying here is facts about Alexa Bliss having the best run with the red title. But Ronda Rousey said that about Alexa Bliss. So it seems to me Ronda Rousey may have been jealous because Alexa Bliss was the it girl. And we all know Ronda Rousey was in the UFC fight. She was a legit badass at one point. Hey, I give her that. I'm not a hater. But she got her ass handed to her by a couple of UFC fighters. So she comes to WWE thinking she's going to hijack the women's division pretty much. No, honey, don't work that way. And you want to hate on Alexa Bliss when she's always been 10 times fucking better than you. Alexa Bliss is 10 times better than Ronda Rousey, just like I said, and it's not even close. People could say in a real fight, Alexa Bliss can't beat Ronda Rousey all she wants to. Okay. But does that take away that Alexa Bliss can actually wrestle? In the second match they had, Alexa Bliss gave her best match, one of her best matches. I ain't gonna say her best match, but one of her best matches. And fans hated and didn't want to give Alexa Bliss the damn credit for it. No, absolutely not. Because they hated Alexa Bliss. They hated her to the point so much they wished death upon her. And when the time she got hurt, and it was a 50-50 chance Alexa Bliss probably won't go wrestle no more, fans comment on my post talking about that shit, being happy about it. Wishing injury upon her where she won't wrestle no fucker. Now, look, y'all shut the hell up, man. Y'all is taking this too far. It's okay to not be a fan of Alexa Bliss, and you can feel how you feel about her. It's all good. But at the end of the day, it's just fucking wrestling. It's all script. Listen, I've never been the biggest fan of Charlotte Flair. Hell, it's deeper than that. I can't stand Charlotte Flair with a passion. Never liked Charlotte Flair. She gets on my last nerve. Hell, I will put my TV on mute when Charlotte Flair do a promo. That's how much I can't stand Charlotte Flair. I don't do it all the time, but I do it because I just can't stand to hear Charlotte Flair talk. But the time when Charlotte Flair get hurt, did I ever wish injury upon her where she can't wrestle no more? Have I ever done anything like that? No, hell no, because it's not that deep. I don't have a problem with Charlotte Flair as a person. It's her character that I dislike. And they try to compare Alexa Bliss to Charlotte Flair. No, Alexa Bliss is not Charlotte Flair at all by far. And I broke that shit down a long time ago. I broke that shit a long time ago in one of my live videos like in 2019. Want to say she's handed every opportunity. How? Hell, I got upset when they booked Nikki Cross to win a title opportunity for Alexa Bliss to face Bayley at SummerSlam. So I'm like, if Alexa Bliss wins that title, as much as I hate to do this because I'm Alexa Bliss' biggest fan, I can't support her title run. Because she's going to officially be in that same category as Charlotte. How would I feel if Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair was a tag team back then, and they booked Alexa Bliss to win a title opportunity for Ric Flair Jr. I would fucking be irate. I would be pissed off. I would be livid. I wouldn't like that shit. So I had to keep that. I had to have that same. I had to have that same respect for Nikki Cross. Being that Nikki Cross is also one of my favorite female wrestlers as well. She always has been. But Nikki Cross became one of my favorite female wrestlers like in 2019. So I've been a fan of Nikki Cross for six long years now. I've been a fan of her for a pretty long time. But see, I've been a fan of Alexa Bliss for almost a decade going on. I've been a fan of Alexa Bliss almost going on a decade. So when they booked Nikki Cross to win a title opportunity for Alexa Bliss, I was pissed off. I said, "Look, man, no. We don't need to start this shit. Alexa Bliss don't win the need. Don't let Alexa Bliss earn it." So I'm like, if Alexa Bliss wins that SmackDown with champ, I'm not gonna be able to support her title run this time because that's fucked up. How that would have been fucked up how they did Nikki Cross. It should be Nikki Cross winning the title instead of Alexa Bliss. I'm sorry, I gotta call it a spade for spade, and be honest and not be biased. Because Alexa Bliss is my top favorite female wrestler, and I don't go against Alexa Bliss for nobody. I can't be biased like that. I can't be biased. Then I say, okay, you talk about how Charlotte Flair always handed every title opportunity, but you don't want to call out the obvious about Alexa Bliss getting a title opportunity handed to her when it should be Nikki Cross that should be holding that SmackDown Women's Championship. Exactly. So as you can see, I'm fair. I'm a very fair-minded person when it comes to wrestling. I don't care if they're my favorite or not. I don't show favoritism. I tell the truth and call out the obvious. But Ronda Rousey disrespecting Alexa Bliss, you can take your ass elsewhere because Alexa Bliss has always been better than you. Alexa Bliss is 10 times better than Ronda Rousey, and it's not even close. You don't have the right to talk because the fact of the matter is the fans turned on you. The fans turned on you. Your promos are fucking awful. Your promos are awful. My God. Promos are awful. Natalia is the person that trained you and showed you how to wrestle because you didn't know what you was doing. So who the fuck are you to disrespect Alexa Bliss? Alexa Bliss carried Ronda Rousey through their feud. Tell me if I'm telling lies. She carried her. Could Ronda Rousey ever work the crowd like Alexa Bliss could work the crowd and still can work the crowd to this very, very day? No, hell no. We're talking about somebody that was the host of WrestleMania in 2019, and that was arguably Alexa Bliss, hosting not WrestleMania 19, but hosting WrestleMania 35 in 2019. And Alexa Bliss can wrestle, although a lot of fans don't want to give her that shit. Alexa Bliss can go in that ring. She can wrestle. Fans can hate on all the fuck they want to. But I damn sure am about to let this one slide. Ronda Rousey disrespecting Alexa Bliss. I damn sure am about to let this slide. This is why she's getting that work now. Because Ronda Rousey, when you did a fucking promo, I damn was on the verge to put my damn TV on mute. Promos are terrible. Thinking you this legit badass, but you took some L's in UFC. You took some L's in UFC. But you thinking you can come to the WWE and think you can run shit and call shots. And listen, actually, slowly became a fan of Ronda Rousey at one point. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm gonna be honest about that shit. Yeah, I slowly became a fan of Ronda Rousey at one point in 2019. I didn't want her to lose at WrestleMania 35. I was mad about it. I was mad Becky Lynch pinned Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35. Because at that time, then Becky Lynch became stale. She was annoying and I couldn't get behind her no more. So I was no longer a fan of Becky Lynch no more. Of course, I never could stand Charlotte Flair with a passion. I wanted Ronda Rousey to walk out that night with both belts. But the referee fucked up the call. Ronda Rousey really didn't get pinned. Her show was off the mat. And it should have been Charlotte Flair that got pinned by Charlotte. It should have been Becky Lynch. It should have been Charlotte Flair that got pinned by Becky Lynch in that triple threat match at WrestleMania 35 that night. So the referee fucked up that whole call all around, and he got sued for it. Like he rightfully did, because you're supposed to be on your job and pay attention. But when time went on, I didn't care for Ronda Rousey no more. Couldn't get behind her no more. She was just stale. She got stale. But as far as who I like better between Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey, Alexa Bliss without even thinking twice. Alexa Bliss all day. Now here Ronda Rousey go disrespecting Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss was always 10 times better than Ronda Rousey. Alexa Bliss knew how to work the crowd unlike Ronda Rousey ever knew how to do. So who the fuck are you to disrespect this woman? She's a legend. Do I hear anybody talking about Ronda Rousey on social media? Do I? Absolutely not. So this is why part of me say that she's fucking jealous of Alexa Bliss. She's jealous of the fact Alexa Bliss carried her through the whole feud to make her look like a legit badass. Alexa Bliss really know how to work the crowd and make the person that she's feuding with look good and look believable. Tell me if I'm telling lies, because I know I'm not telling lies. And Alexa Bliss can wrestle, although a lot of people don't want to admit that, but whatever. So the ones should have known damn well I was coming for Ronda Rousey ass. For the ones that know, I know they know that I definitely would that I know for the ones who know had to know I was coming for Ronda Rousey ass for disrespecting Alexa Bliss. And trying to downplay her, trying to degrade her. When you couldn't even work the fucking crowd and the crowd turned on you. Promos are, oh my God. Why do you have a mic? Alexa Bliss made you look good in their feud, and that's facts on facts. So who the fuck are you to disrespect her and shit on her? Just like Alexa Bliss said, you was an overhyped rookie. That's what you was. And that is by far the damn truth. An overhyped rookie. That's what you was. Who the fuck cares about Ronda Rousey? I don't see nobody on social media mentioning Ronda Rousey, and what I think she's fucking angry and bitter about it. So she came from one of the top stars in the WWE Women's Division. That's a legend. And remember, for all her craft and achievements that she ever accomplished in NXT, SmackDown, and Raw combined, and still can achieve more and more. Because Alexa Bliss can become the Women's IC champion or the Women's United States champion. Either title suits her better. And I'm all for it because she's done won the world titles. Alexa Bliss captured the women's IC title or the women's United States title. She's officially a Grand Slam champion. So I'm waiting for that to happen. She don't have to win no more women's tag team championship. I mean, it'll just add more women's tag team title wins to her resume. How many times she won the women's tag team championships? But she really don't need them like that. She would need to more so capture a women's world title, like I said, the women's IC title or the women's United States title since she's currently on SmackDown. Yeah, who the fuck cares about Ronda Rousey? Not a damn soul. I don't see nobody talking about Ronda Rousey. I don't see nobody posting no pics of Ronda Rousey. Hell, I don't even see no more fan pages of Ronda Rousey and throughout the IWC wrestling community. Because nobody gives a fuck about her. She want that hot in WWE. Like I said, Alexa Bliss made her look like a legit badass. And she here to try to shit on Alexa Bliss. Shut the hell up, Ronda Rousey. Shut the hell up. Who the fuck are you to talk? When you didn't know how to work the crowd. Hell, Natalya carried you in the matches that y'all had. She made you look better. And we know Natalya is an in-ring veteran. Somebody else who Alexa Bliss had 5-star classic matches with. And their matches went either way. And Natalya is also one of my top favorite female wrestlers. And I've been a fan of Natalya for over a decade. Yes, I was a massive fan of Natalya before Alexa Bliss became my top favorite female wrestler. And before Alexa Bliss even started wrestling. I've been a fan of Natalya for that. I've been a massive fan of Natalya for that long. So Natalya is one of my top favorite female wrestlers. And we all know Natalya can go in that ring. Natalya can make anybody look like $1 million. That's facts on facts. But being that Alexa Bliss could wrestle and Natalya could wrestle, Alexa Bliss could hold her own. Their matches look good. They look legit. They look solid. They put out all the stops in their matches. Just like that time Alexa Bliss beat Natalya by an armbar. See, people don't talk about that much. Hell, I suggested that decision that Alexa Bliss tried to use Ronda Rousey armbar in the match, but I'm like, it ain't gonna work on Ronda Rousey because Ronda Rousey would know how to break that armbar, being that she's a former MMA fighter, being that she's a former UFC fighter. But I'm like, Alexa Bliss can use a strategy to beat Ronda Rousey. I would probably have to be a dirty underhanded strategy, but I don't give a fuck. A win is a win. Hold on, y'all. Let me check on my hamburger patties. Making some burger and tater tots. But look, man. Y'all, the ones who know, I'm a massive fan of Alexa Bliss. Definitely had to know I was coming for Ronda Rousey ass. I should have known. You know? I don't tolerate Alexa Bliss hate by anybody. But yeah, I had to. You know, Ronda Rousey had to get this work. But what it is, Ronda Rousey is pissed. She's angry. Highly upset because none of these wrestling fans is not thinking about her ass. And yeah, she's angry. She's angry and bitter about it. If wrestling fans are talking about her and keeping her relevant, I don't think she would have took that major blow at Alexa Bliss like that. I really think I think so. I don't think she would have taken that major blow at Alexa Bliss like that. But either way, even if she was being cut relevant, it still be 10 times better. I don't give a fuck what fans would have to say about it. I don't care. Yeah. Say what you want to say. Well, I'm standing 10 toes down. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on Alexa Bliss regardless. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on Alexa Bliss regardless. It's okay to not be a fan of Alexa Bliss and you don't feel the same way I feel about it. That is fine and dandy. That is fine and dandy. I'm not here to make people. I'm not here to, make people like the same wrestler that I like or feel like they should like the same wrestler that I like. I don't care. Support whoever you want to support. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What you're not about to do is sit up here and try to shame me for the female wrestlers that I choose to support and be 110 cents behind like Alexa Bliss. I meant behind, but that's what we're not about to do. Hold on, y'all forgot something. So like I said, it's okay. It's okay. If you're a fan of Alexa Bliss, that's fine. But what you're not about to do is try to shame me for being a massive fan of hers. That's what we're not about to do. I don't care who you are. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Jade Cargill, but people love Jade Cargill for the most part. They do. But like I said, if somebody asks me, they say they're a fan of Jade Cargill, right? And I'll be like, okay, all right. And they ask me who was my top favorite female wrestler, and I say Alexa Bliss. And then they start shitting on her, right? They start shitting on her and start saying stuff. They don't know why I like her, and she's my top favorite female wrestler. She's trash. Okay. Now I'm about to go in on you. Now you're immediately about to get cooked about Jade Cargill. Cause Jade Cargill is the one is green as fucking grass. She's green as grass. She's green. She's not that good in the ring. Alexa Bliss is a better wrestler than Jade Cargill is. Not even close. Alexa Bliss would carry Jade Cargill in a match. So I would cook them. I say, hey, then they want to start. I say, look, man, listen. You started talking shit about Alexa Bliss first. I didn't say a damn thing bad about Jade Cargill, but what you're not about to do is sit up here and try to shame me for being a massive fan of Alexa Bliss. Did I shame you for being a massive fan of Jade Cargill? No, so we're not about to do that. That's what we're not about to do. So get the hell on with that shit, man. Okay, grow up. Stop acting like a 6-year-old. If you don't like Alexa Bliss, that's fine, but don't sit up here and try to shame me for being her biggest fan, because you don't feel the same way I feel about her. Cause I didn't attack you for being a massive Jade Cargill fan, or let's say if you're a fan of Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Mercedes Moné, either of them. And he tried to shame me for being a Alexa Bliss fan, but you're a fan of Mercedes Moné, and I despise Mercedes Moné now. And to me, Alexa Bliss has always been better than Mercedes Moné, even when she was in WWE. And people try to tell me Sasha Banks is better than Alexa Bliss when I didn't even ask for your opinion. And at the time, Ben, I was a fan of Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks was one of my favorite female wrestlers, but I like Alexa Bliss way better than Sasha Banks. Like I said, Alexa Bliss is my top. Alexa Bliss is my top favorite female wrestler. I didn't go against her for nobody, and definitely not Sasha Banks. But people would just say, comment on my post, and I post a picture of Alexa Bliss saying Sasha Banks is better. I didn't ask for your damn opinion. If you think she better, okay. But why are you coming on my post saying Sasha Banks is better than Alexa Bliss? Like I'm supposed to agree with that shit. Like I'm supposed to automatically agree. Then when I disagree, they want to get personal and start wanting to argue. Grow the hell up. I like who the hell I like, and I'm gonna leave it at that. If you think Sasha Banks is better than Alexa Bliss, okay, fine. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I don't feel the same damn way. To me, Alexa Bliss has always been better than Sasha Banks, and she's definitely better than her now. Mercedes has a cringe ass character, and her promos are shitty garbage. And she can wrestle, but she's average at best. She's not as good as people try to make her out. I be seeing some people saying that Mercedes Moné is the GOAT. I'm like, okay, I'll leave it at that. And people get mad when I tell the truth about Mercedes. But I'm not here to talk about Mercedes. I'm here to talk about Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey hating. Being one of the biggest haters throughout the wrestling community because nobody is not thinking about her. Who do I hear ever talking about Ronda Rousey? Who? I'll wait. Who do I hear talking about this woman? Who do I see posting? Who the hell do I see posting pictures of her online? Hell, I don't even see no more Ronda Rousey fan pages on social media. X or Instagram. Hell, even on Threads. Nowhere. Definitely not on Facebook. I don't see nobody posting pictures of Ronda Rousey in wrestling groups and shit like that. That's how you know she's jealous of Alexa Bliss. She's jealous of this woman. Alexa Bliss has been around for a long time and she's still killing it. And Ronda Rousey's jealous because she kept her relevant. Alexa Bliss built her. She carried her through their feud. She got carried in matches by Natalya. Natalya carried her. And we all know Natalya can carry anybody in a match. Natalya can make you look 10 times better. But with wrestlers like Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan, she didn't have to do that with them. And Liv Morgan is another one of my top favorite female wrestlers, just like Alexa Bliss and Natalya. I like Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan equally. And Ronda Rousey come off as a whiny ass brat. She comes off as a whiny brat too. That's the thing. She's jealous. Ronda Rousey is bitter. She's jealous. Cause she's irrelevant in the wrestling community. She's irrelevant. She's not relevant. Nobody's not thinking about Ronda Rousey. So she goes on these platforms. She goes on these social media platforms and takes shots at female wrestlers like Alexa Bliss to stay relevant. This is why she took a shot at Alexa Bliss, because she feuded with Alexa Bliss. So she felt like if she take a shot at Alexa Bliss, that would keep her relevant. And all you did was just dug a damn deeper hole for yourself, because no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. All you did was just set yourself up for another damn kill. That's all you did. Who cares, Ronda Rousey? Not a damn soul. You're jealous because you couldn't amount to the star that Alexa Bliss was and still is right now to this very day. You couldn't amount to none of the stars like Natalya. You know what I'm saying? Trish Stratus. You're jealous because you couldn't amount to the stars like Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Trish Stratus, Tiffany Stratton. Even down to Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, although I'm not the biggest fan of those two. Hey, let's go ahead and put you couldn't amount to the same star as Bayley, and let's go ahead and put Sasha Banks in. You couldn't amount to the same star as her. These women carried you. They made you look great. They're the reason why the crowd got behind you, but the crowd couldn't take it. They couldn't get behind you. From all your promos are fucking garbage. But yeah, you want to talk shit about Alexa Bliss to keep yourself relevant. Like somebody was really going to give a shit what you had to say. Woman, shut the hell up. Who cares? And I used to see Ronda Rousey fan pages on Twitter a long time ago. Keyword a long time ago. Ain't seen no damn Ronda Rousey fan pages ever since then. When was the last Ronda Rousey fan page I saw? Was like what? In 2021, 2022? Woman, your ass got wiped off. What got wiped off the face of this damn wrestling planet? You got wiped off the face of this damn planet. No one gives a shit about you, and it tears you apart. It pisses you off. It burns you to pieces. That nobody is not thinking about you throughout the wrestling community, and you know it your damn self. So you're bitter. You're bitter. You can say you're not all you want to. She can say she's not all she wants to. You took that major blow at Alexa Bliss to keep yourself relevant, I said relevant, and to get some buzz on social media when all you did was just dug a damn deeper hole for yourself. And it backfired right in your damn face. But man, look. So, I'm ready for my comments to be jumping. I'm ready for the comments to be jumping. So, I'm about to go in and shut this thing down. So, Ronda Rousey, take your hating ass elsewhere. Find something better to do. Find something better to do. And just stay the fuck out of the wrestling community because no one is thinking about you. No one cares about you. Who cares? If anybody say, yeah, I remember Ronda Rousey from WWE, and they're going to go on with their fucking day. Nobody's not going to talk about you. Nobody's not going to talk about you. You're not going to be remembered for your craft like that. You're not going to be remembered for your craft like that for winning titles. Although you won titles, but no one really cares. They might say, oh yeah, I remember Ronda Rousey when she won a title from Alexa Bliss. And they're going to leave it at that. They're not going to give a fuck. But even the ones that don't like Alexa Bliss, they're going to say, yeah, I ain't going to say, yeah, I remember when Alexa Bliss won the SmackDown Women's Championship or the Raw Championship. They would talk about it. They would talk about it because Alexa Bliss had a great run as the SmackDown and especially the Raw Women's Champion. She arguably had a great run as the SmackDown Women's Champion and especially the Raw Women's Champion. And that's facts on facts. See, fans will talk about that. Even the ones that's not her biggest fan will talk about her memorable moments as the SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion, unlike they would do you. Tell me if I'm fucking telling lies. Because I don't see nobody talking about you on social media. I don't see nobody posting pictures of you on social media. No one cares about you. So all you did was just stuck a foot in your own damn mouth by trying to take a shot at Alexa Bliss. Because you're jealous because you're not relevant. You think if you was to return to WWE, you would get a pop? Hell no. You wouldn't get no pop. Even if you return as a babyface, you wouldn't get a pop. Nobody would pop. Hell, they'll probably boo you, or the crowd just be silent like a bunch. You probably hear some damn crickets chirping in the damn crowd. Who would care about you returning, Ronda Rousey? If you were to return, I won't be a bit damn surprised. The crowd would probably just be silent, completely silent. And you're probably liable to hear some damn crickets chirping in the damn crowd. That's how irrelevant you are. Hun, shut, shut the hell up and found something else to bitch about. But I'm about to go ahead and shut this thing down. I done said enough. I done cooked enough. I done cooked enough. Did more than cook the ass. I fucking roasted her alive. Cause who cares about her? I don't see no damn Ronda Rousey fan pages on X or Instagram or Threads. No one gives a shit about her. And this is why she came for Alexa Bliss, to get some buzz. And all you did was just dug a fucking hole for yourself. And everybody going in on you just like I'm going in on your ass right now, giving you that work. That's all you did. You think the fans will give a shit about you returning to WWE? No, more than anything, they'll probably boo your ass and probably overboo you when you try to talk. And like I said, the crowd will just be dead as hell when you return, and won't be surprised if I'm liable to hear some damn crickets chirping in the damn crowd. Because no one cares. It'd be funny if you turn in the crowd just say womp, womp, womp. Now that'd be funny as hell. Or like I said, the crowd just flat out fucking quiet. Nobody saying a damn word, and you're liable to hear some crickets chirping in the damn crowd. That's how irrelevant you are. And you know it your damn self. When Alexa Bliss returned at the Women's Royal Rumble, she got the biggest damn pop of all time. Tell me if I'm telling lies. Well, I hate her say I'm telling lies, because some try to say Alexa Bliss didn't get no pop, or try to say somebody like Charlotte Flair got a bigger pop than Alexa Bliss. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Knowing damn well they lying through their damn teeth. Alexa Bliss arguably got the biggest pop at the Women's Royal Rumble when you know what I'm saying, she finally returned. Man, I popped like I never popped before. And this is why Ronda Rousey is fucking, she's you know what I'm saying, angry and she's bitter. She's angry and she's bitter because no one don't give a shit about her. No one cares about her. You don't see no wrestling fans talking about her on social media, posting pictures of her, saying anything to keep her relevant. So she had to come for one of the biggest stars in WWE to get some buzz off social media and keep herself relevant, to try to become relevant. And she did nothing but just dug a deeper fucking hole for herself. Because Alexa Bliss is going to always be remembered for her craft. Alexa Bliss is a future Hall of Famer. If I'm being honest, she's almost on her way there. She's almost on her way there. Because she's been wrestling for WWE for over a decade. No, she's actually been wrestling. Alexa Bliss debuted in 2013, I believe. Yes, she did. And I've been a fan of hers for over a decade. I've been a fan of Alexa Bliss for almost a decade. I've been a fan of Alexa Bliss for a decade or almost a decade. Somewhere around it with. But I've been a fan of Alexa Bliss for a long, long time. Like I said, she's my top favorite female wrestler. I don't go against her for nobody. Not even Liv Morgan or Natalya. And I like all three of them equally. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down, man. I think I done went in on Ronda Rousey enough and gave her that work. I done cooked her ass enough. She's well done. She's well done. She's well done for. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section about the work I gave Ronda Rousey. And with that being said, and I'm gonna leave it at this, and I'm gonna go ahead and be done with her. Just like Alexa Bliss said, you will and will forever be a overhyped rookie.